If there are any children with us this morning, I'd love to have the kids come down front for our children's moment. Go ahead and join us up here. Of course you can, yes. Are you doing it or am I doing it? The children's moment. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm prepped. Yep. Miss Tara has a brief announcement too. Hello, everybody.
Am I on? Yes? So we're starting worship centers today. So instead of going downstairs in Fellowship Hall all together, we'll be split up into Worship Center 2 and Worship Center 1. Make sure that you have signed your kiddos in on the clipboards in the back, and you sign them in based on if they're in Worship Center 1 or Worship Center 2. Worship Center 1 is age 3 through 1st grade, and Worship Center 2 is 2nd grade and above. So then when you come to pick them up, they won't be in Fellowship Hall like usual. They'll be in their classroom, and ask anyone where the worship centers are if you don't know. But today, I think we're going to go out to the bounce house before church is even done. So instead of classroom, you may find them out in the bounce house. Starting next week, we're going to start singing with Mr. Joel. Our children's choir will be back. And so right after service, we'll go straight to the choir room. So starting next week, you will probably have to pick them up in the choir room. And then if anyone wants to stay today, the bounce house will be here until about 3. Our Sudanese Grace friends are planning on coming at about 1 after their service, so they can bounce in the bounce house. So if you want to sit around and chat with our Sudanese Grace and kind of get to know them a little bit better, feel free to come back or hang out a little bit today.
Wonderful. Thank you. How's everybody doing this morning? Good. I want to ask you a quick question. Who knows what this is? Money, not just any money. What kind of money is it? $1 bill. It is a $1 bill. How much is it worth? $1. Yep. It's made out of paper. It's got somebody's face on it here. Who knows whose face is on the $1 bill? Just shout it out if you know. George Washington. And who was George Washington? The first president. Very well. This concludes our civics lesson for this Sunday. Yes, we have George Washington. We put him on the $1 bill. He was our first president. And we put him on the $1 bill because he's important to us as a country, right? As a country. But whose picture do we put on our church? Jesus. Yeah, he's all over the place. Like we've got him. Oh, it's probably, how many Jesus pictures do you think we have in here? Like 16, 17, 18? He was important to us, too, as a church. He was the founder of our faith, right? Which is a lot older than our country. And because we come to church on Sunday to celebrate our faith, we like to see images of Jesus. It's just important that we don't get those two things confused, right? Would you ever see a picture of George Washington on a church? No, that would be kind of confusing, right? But you might see a picture of George Washington where? Maybe in a museum? Maybe even on a bank? Maybe? Okay, sure. Yeah. So when we come here, we remember whose face are we looking for every Sunday? Jesus, yeah. And maybe every Sunday we can try to find a different picture of Jesus to study for that Sunday, okay? All right, we need you to bless us, so we're going to bless you, and then you're going to hold up your hand so that when the blessing goes from our hand, it hits your hand and then bounces back past me, and then hits all these people in the back, okay? So hold up a hand in blessing, and repeat after me. Today, let us seek the face of Jesus. Amen. All right, y'all can head to your worship centers now.